Do you know what? The more and more that I'm starting to take my camera out and shoot a specific scene or a shot, and even record things like time lapses, it's making me really see the benefit of not second guessing, but being decisive in the moment, because ultimately with any shot, it's like life, perpetual passing moments. You need an instinctive trigger finger with what you're doing, because if you hesitate for that moment in time, you run the risk of missing that shot, and there's never going to be a redo on that. For instance, when I was getting off the train a few days ago, there was the perfect scene with the perfect lighting. It was raining outside. There was a bus going past. It was a local bus, a single decker, windows fogged up, peering inside. The lights were dark bluish bordering purple. It stopped beneath the railway bridge directly in front of the exit path, stationary in traffic for the slightest moment. If I were more decisive, I would have not even thought about whether I should have taken my camera out and captured the scene in front of me. I just wasn't instinctive. I hesitated. And by the time I reached in my pocket to grab my phone with intent and urgency to capture the shot, the bus already started moving. Missed the shot entirely. Every time I step off the train, descend the stairs, through the exit and walk along the path to the public footpath beneath the bridge, I'll be looking further ahead in the distance. My journey along the pathway will be made much more hastily. I'll be stepping off the train and out the station with intent to capture that shot, almost as if I'm chasing a ghost or an alternate time to align with. Hopefully, that bus is there and I can capture the shot exactly as it was in my memory, but the truth is it's unlikely to align the way I recall due to it now being romanticized. That moment has passed and I need to come to terms with that. Or at the very least, ideally the lesson will be to be decisive for next time. Another case may have happened a few days earlier. Whilst I was walking past the bus stop near Marble Arch, I saw an advert for the National Portrait Gallery's exhibition for the Taylor Wesson Prize. I'd wanted to capture this shot of a lady wearing a hijab, which reminded me of Waffa's portrait by Felix Carpio. The place I had stopped when I saw that ad was the place I should have stopped and captured it. It was yet another episode where being decisive failed me. I should have just stopped, took out my camera, or better yet my phone, and snapped it. Another missed opportunity because by the time I got my phone ready, I had stepped forward, so the framing was not where I wanted it to be. And also because it was a digital advert placed on a rotating carousel, it had already rotated to the next ad. If there's some sort of moral to this tale, it's to be decisive. Think of your life as a series of moments when you're capturing the shots. If you think of your life like that, you'll never miss an opportunity to be decisive. Peace.